Hi, I'm Charlie Love and welcome to this Chrome Enterprise tutorial with apps, events and Acer. And today I am going to talk to you very briefly about turning on originality reports for your school, for your domain, so that you can access originality reports that refer to the content that your students are creating inside your Google Workspace domain. So in order to do this, of course, you need to have upgraded to either the Teaching and Learning upgrade or to Education Plus. And if you've got either of those two upgrades in place, you'll be able to find this setting and action it. So what's it for? Well, what it does, it allows student-to-student matches in terms of the information that's being submitted. So one student submits a piece of work, it can be checked against the work that another student has submitted. And you can build this up over time to check that students are actually being original with their work and not just handing in something that somebody else wrote for them that was maybe from the previous year or someone in the next class. So you can detect that kind of misuse using this particular tool and turning that on. So let's have a quick look at where we find those settings in the admin console. So here we are in the admin console. I'm just going to go into apps and I'm going to talk about Classroom. So I'm going to pop into Classroom. And these are the settings for Google Classroom. And what I want to do is just go down here to look at Originality Reports. I'm going to open this up. Now, I don't want to mess with things across this particular domain, so I'm going to check and do this for a particular OU. So I'm going to choose a demo OU, and I'm just going to look at the setting for that OU. So this applies to users who have the Google Workspace Education Plus, and if you've got the Teaching and Learning upgrade licenses applied. So in here, what we can do is just click and enable Originality Reports School Matches. And what this will do is when your student's work is checked by Originality Reports, not only will it check the vast array of sources that Google have, but it will also check the information that's available inside your school and look for a plagiarism against past submissions. So submissions are stored in a private domain-owned repository, so there's no issue here about information security or information no concerns about privacy of the data because it's all held securely. And when enabled, the student submissions are checked for plagiarism against past submissions that have been made. So great setting to have enabled. Thoroughly recommend it if you have the Teaching and Learning upgrade or Education Plus. Enable that now. Be able to check for originality in your student submissions and that they're not using content that they've got from their friends in your organization. So that's it. That's Originality Reports, turning on Originality Reports School Matches. I'm Charlie Love. This has been a Chrome Enterprise tutorial with apps, events and Acer.